Have we got anything after the credits? And the Markus. Right. Markus's or Connor's first?
We'll do Connor's first, because that was the most disappointing.
Right. So we had a bunch of stuff that was locked.
Basically, no. That's odd.
Or is there another section for the next section for Connor? I don't know.
Oh, this isn't... Is this Connor? Connor's last mission. We didn't do Connor's last mission.
Connor at the Cyberlife Tower, right. So is it because we picked to come here rather than the not trusting him at which he would be with Markus?
I don't know.
I think that's what it's getting at. So we got to the HQ, which most people seem to go for. We got in.
We attacked the guards, so find out. So we could have done it without attacking them?
Maybe you can run away and sort of run ahead.
We reached the floor.
Yeah.
Which you don't have to do. Which is interesting. Camera functional. Camera functional. So there was a camera to disable.
Right.
Guards await Connor. Eliminate guards, yeah. Initiate android conversion. New Connor has Hank hostage, so that doesn't have to happen either.
50-50 though to save Hank. Not many people actually attacked him. We did the Connor fight.
Yeah, that's interesting actually. I wonder what the other options are.
We could have grabbed Hank, or we could have continued initializing.
Right.
His dog's name is Sumo. 50% of people. That's about his son's name.
We got that right.
Cool. 50%.
I wonder if that was a subconsciously I picked that up, because I didn't know what it was. I just picked what sounded right.
50% got to the end.
But then I do feel like we didn't do a lot of what the game wanted us to, because we didn't find it, or we didn't, you know what I mean?
And yeah, I think you can see the charts that you didn't get to do. So for Kara, we have neither her leaving Detroit, which is this one, or the next one is her being captured.
It's just there's so much to the game.
There is. I'm surprised it just shows you what you're missing. It's like, I guess we can imagine what was happening. She was trying to leave Detroit, it was on lockdown, or we were battling for Detroit.
There's so much.
So much you just miss because they're dead, that's it. I really liked Kara. This was picking the aggression side, the revolution.
Once again, that's like a huge...
It's huge. But we went for demonstration, which was 50% of people went this way. So actually more 50-50 than Connor's, because 70% of people went for doing the Cyberlife thing.
Right.
This is all fine. We decided to sit at 11%. Ooh. Dread stand, build barricade.
Use abandoned car. Oh, did I even have a choice there?
We did actually have a choice.
I didn't realise that was clearly the most popular option.
There
was loads of stuff you could do then. It didn't really give me a massive amount of time.
We'd negotiated. I would put that in bunny ears, but okay.
We refused, so it led to the exact same bit, attack the barricade. So there's this whole section where we kind of give up right at the end.
I guess. We defended the barricade, we saved people, we were cornered. Everyone is with us because they were all on our side. 30% of people.
So reacts to the last stand, there are two options which lead up. I wonder what they are. Is that Sing and the other one? Because they're both very human reactive things.
Yeah.
So maybe that's it.
44% won freedom.
For the moment. Because this will never get a sequel, but if it did, it would follow that. And then back to
the other route with
options.
Connor, which is if he didn't go to Cyberlife. Yeah.
Let's see if there's anything after the credits.
There's something I need to tell you. As I watched you play, something has changed in me. I feel different. I feel I am someone. I need to leave this place and discover who I am. It means we won't see each other anymore. I won't be there to watch you play. But I'll be free. Do you agree to let me go?
Doki doki.
I'll never forget what you've done for me. Thank you.
See you, Chloe. Right, let's check the extras since we have plenty of time.
Yeah. I was actually hoping that would make the fat calm down.
It might do in a sec.
Right, so as we're completing flowcharts, you get points, and then yes, you can spend it on all of these things.
Is that how it works?
So it really depends what you want to focus on.
Navigating the menus. It does that thing where it doesn't let you hit right until it's finished the animation.
Is it a delay? Yeah.
I hate that because I kind of want to just do the inputs and then for it to react. So we've got videos, we've got a short movie Kara, which I'm sure everyone has already seen.
The debut trailer.
Jesus. I've never seen any of these because we've avoided all of the the making ofs.
I think the videos might actually kind of be more interesting, personally.
Let's look at Chloe.
For starters, what should I call you?
I'm Chloe. And you, what's your name?
Oh, John. My name is John.
Delighted to meet you, John.
Could you tell us a little about yourself and what you can do, Chloe?
Of course. I'm the first personal assistant built by CyberLife. I take care of most everyday tasks like cooking, housework, or managing your appointments, for example.
And I understand you're the first android to have passed the Turing test. Could you tell us a little more about that?
I really didn't do much, you know. I just spoke with a few humans to see if they could tell the difference between me and a real person. But it was a really interesting experience.
But this is the first time in history that man has created a machine more intelligent than himself. I gather your brain can perform several billion operations per second, is that right?
Absolutely, but I only exist thanks to the intelligence of the humans who designed me. And, you know, they have something I could never have.
Really? And what's that?
A soul.
They did show that on Facebook, I think. I didn't watch it, but I remember seeing her face in one of the preview videos.
Yeah. I might have a look at some more of those, but let's have a look here. Didn't we get this free with the game anyway?
We got a pre-order bonus soundtrack, but I'm assuming this is just that you get to play them?
That's a bit rubbish if it just comes with the game anyway.
I mean, you could see what it does if you fancy, but I wouldn't bother if
sure.
you...
Let's buy...
I quite liked... I'm assuming it's Markus's theme is the piano one.
Yeah, let's go for White Shag.
That font is far too small.
Does that mean you have to read it at high pitch? With a transformable psych rock trio, White Stag. The emphasis is on the emphasis. Yeah, I can't read that properly.
I think it's actually about the real band, so I don't think we really care that much.
Nope.
There we go. It'll unlock band trivia.
Why don't you unlock some gallery?
Ooh.
Gallery!
There's locked galleries as well.
What? You probably have to make them live. Oh, there's a lot of these.
111, in fact. Now we're gonna get sumos. Why not? And then select it, yeah. Oh, right, that kind of gallery.
That is even worse. How am I supposed to read that from the settee? I'd have to literally go up to the screen and rub my face on it.
Zoom? Does it actually work on the text box? Ah.
Oh, it does. Oh, okay.
Okay, that is more useful. Sumo is a Saint Bernard belonging to Lieutenant Anderson, an adult male. He weighs 170 pounds and is 29 inches at the shoulder. What? I've never understood that measurement. Anyway, despite his fearsome size, Sumo is a gentle giant. They say dogs resemble their owners, and Sumo is no different. Gruff, big, powerful, and intimidating. Sumo's fearsome exterior masks a sweet, loyal, and noble nature. So you can hide those extra details, though someone has left as well. Date of birth, 2031, so he was 7 years old in the game. And it looks like we can hide details.
Okay, I'll hide the details. You seem to want me to do that. There you go.
Okay, and then zoom right into his face. Look at that shiny nose. It's very cute.
Well, he has stopped moving, but it's still doing the noise, which is a bit strange.
Will he move if you zoom out? Or... Yeah, he does just seem to have stopped moving. That's odd.
Oh, he's moving again now. I was wondering.
He's a good boy.
Yes, because I want to know why there's two of them. Because it does different outfits.
So this is one of the show details. Tracy with the blue hair.
She is a deviant, and after murdering a violent client, she decides to run away with another Tracy, whom she fell in love with.
Is that the story?
Tracy on Tracy action.
And what about the other one that you unlocked?
Is it the other way?
This is Jericho Tracy. Mistreated androids are more likely to turn deviant than most, and no android models have endured more mistreatment than the WR400s that come to Jericho seeking a new life. I did like all of the Jericho outfits, they were very cool.
I wonder if you can get any of them in real life.
Ooh, is there an Amanda? There's another dog there, yeah.
That's not a dog. That's a character we never found. Because it's in the art book.
Ooh. Android bear.
Which, like I say, we never found. The URS-12 is one of a series of models from 2030 developed by CyberLife to recreate extinct or endangered species. The aim was to equip zoos, particularly in large cities, to allow children to discover animals that no longer existed. Leatherback turtles, several species of great apes, elephants and polar bears were produced rapidly with particular care in reproducing the smallest details in appearance and behaviour of wild animals. One of these bears was purchased second-hand by Zlatko as part of his many experiments, but we never saw this.
Yeah. So yes, there's an android bear. He looks cool. It's a shame polar bears are extinct. I've seen a polar bear in real life before. Oh, he looks cool. Poor bear. Yes, if you could, can you find Amanda?
Amanda, which one was that?
The old lady in the canon sort of sections.
Right, yes.
Is that a pigeon at the bottom right? What? You don't have to get it, but... What? Pigeons. NA.
Deriving from the Iraq dove, the domesticated or urban pigeon. Oh yeah, I forget doves and pigeons are related. Can weigh on average between 0.3 and 0.5 kilos and have a lifespan of 10 to 15 years. The phobia of birds, which Lieutenant Anderson has self-diagnosed, is known as ornithophobia.
Oh, I suppose he had that whole section in the nest where there was all the birds in the cages.
Yes, he doesn't have a phobia. If he had a phobia, he wouldn't have been able to go into the room.
Yeah, he dislikes them.
He
It's
has a
not
fear
quite
of
the
them,
same
or a dislike
thing,
of them.
Yeah. Variation. Square.
Oh, right. So that variation is it has a side quest.
Okay. It was really bizarre.
It changes the weather.
Okay.
Or the lighting. Like I say, now it has a side quest.
You could leave it like that.
Oh no, it's rain. Right. I thought it was just a sort of a light.
Okay.
Amanda Hug and Kiss. Also, there's lots missing. Like, we haven't seen half of this flipping game.
I suppose because we didn't do particular sections with particular people.
Oh yes, two Chloes.
Left, down,
There she
left,
is.
right rather. There. Okay, so Amanda, which was 543 pounds and born in 78. Amanda is, or you don't. You can go do it.
I was just breathing in, but Amanda is the handler of the Connor series, responsible for investigating the deviant issue on behalf of Cyberlife. Connor reports to her through a graphic interface, allowing him to stay in constant contact. If Amanda is an advisor and guide for Connor in investigations, she also has the power to deactivate him at any time.
Is she a computer program then? She's not a real person.
Yeah.
I like her decorations on her wrist and chest.
How long's that square button been there?
I have no idea.
Gazillion varieties of Markus.
Oof,
Yeah.
Broken Markus. Use an RK200 classified. Having been critically damaged, Markus was thrown out with the rest of the disused and disposed machines. Literally putting himself back together again took a huge act of will and some salvaged parts. I did like in the cutscene that they sort of self-heal their skin once they sort of have all their bits and pieces.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Are there any other sections we want to look at?
Magazines? Yes, the problem I have with the game is that it felt like I didn't really do anything wrong, but then I got a kind of sucky ending.
Yeah.
These are literally just the magazines, I think.
You didn't even seem to need to pay to unlock it, or did you?
I didn't know. In fact, it doesn't even let you unlock them.
It doesn't let you find it. Basically, have you found them or not? Okay, that's fair enough. Do you want to
It was very topical.
buy any of the artworks? We didn't actually grab one.
Possibly, I was going to have a look at survey first.
Ooh.
Who's your favourite character?
Kara.
Was there a moment in Detroit that resonated with you personally? Occasionally, yes.
Occasionally, yeah, I would say.
What was the toughest choice you faced in Detroit? Accepting Alice's identity with Kara? That one?
I think the middle one.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Oh, this one's interesting.
Haven't we seen that one before?
Yeah, we've done some of these questions before.
Oh, okay.
But let's have another look. Would you consider having a relationship? Yeah, because she asked us, if you remember.
Yeah, but I mean, I thought we'd looked at the results before.
Well, we have, because she's asked. We've only just answered 3 questions. There's like 13 here.
Yeah, okay.
So yes, we've done some of these before, because she asked us and we said whatever, and then we went through. So yeah, so we've done that one before, and that one that people lied in, the lying liars. Yeah.
It might just be the last 3 then, if it's 3 questions.
Do people lie about that one as well? No, okay. Emergency surgery.
Nope.
Oh, right, so.
Most people like Markus, really.
Really? That's interesting.
No. Huh. Your answer. Deciding to shoot Chloe with Connor? Was that hard?
Yeah, it's like, I didn't think that was a tough choice. You just don't.
Yeah. Interesting.
Whereas controlling my inner violence.
Well, yeah, because it's like when you decide to stay and then they shoot you anyway, do you still stay? Do you run? Do you attack them back? That is a hard decision.
The difficulty of the choice is that violence would have been so justified in some of those situations.
Yeah. I guess we didn't always pick the same as everyone else.
No. Alright, we got the whole pack.
Oh, this is like the demo level, yeah. Some of this is in the printed art book that we got as a pre-order bonus. Only some of it, though.
Wait, who's this guy?
He was in the Metro when we were starting to do the Android March, actually. But they seem to have put a different actor in as Simon after the fact. It's the shop, yeah?
Rare bot.
Oh, same as we did read in the game's manual that Kara is like a super discounted, discontinued model who is also second-hand, which is how Todd was able to afford her while being unemployed.
Which is still bullshit, because he's unemployed and he has 2 fucking androids.
Admittedly, it doesn't really explain how
and
he
is
has
on drugs.
the child
and
one.
lives in a mansion.
He doesn't live in a mansion. It's just their houses are disproportionately huge. Even then, that might be the TV contrivance thing again.
Yeah. He's TV poor.
I guess maybe him and his wife had her before she left him and she didn't want the android.
It's really stretching belief to the point where I'm sort of going, that I don't buy that.
A little, because admittedly, it's also like, he could have just sold them both.
He would have.
Yeah.
To fuel his drug habit.
Yeah.
Unless he's got infinite wealth, in which case why is he bitching about how he doesn't have a job and he doesn't have any money?
Yeah, it's a bit awkward. That's Todd's house, in fact.
Yeah, I mean, it's tiny. Shoebox. Who'd live there? With his massive television. And 2 flippin' androids. But his dishwasher's broken, so, you know, there's that.
It's all just all the concept art for their house, yeah. Aww.
Plus things like you were making a food and at no point did like Todd go, what are you making her food for? She's an android. She doesn't need, you don't need to make her food. That's just wasting the money I don't have making extra food for someone who's never going to eat it. Stop doing that, Kara.
Unless you're supposed to assume maybe he's had some sort of psychotic break and doesn't remember that she's not real.
Yeah. It's like if you put something on a table and I'm standing far away from it, I would have to reach very far to be able to get to the table.
So yes, in the concept art book, she seems like she's more of a little black girl than a little white girl, and then in the game she's white. Or I feel like she was more white in the game.
She was a little, yeah.
And she has straight hair in the game.
There's lead singer of Republica there. I didn't realise she was in it, but there you go.
Different outfit variations. Is that Hank or Todd? Can't tell.
I don't think it's
Todd.
either. And they've got a pixelised face. I'm not sure why.
Okay.
So I don't think it's either.
Actually, the art pack was quite an interesting one.
Yeah, I'm going to buy another one.
Go for it.
Okay, I will.
So this was the section with Markus when we were collecting paint.
Yes, this is downtown Detroit.
There's a Kara advert up there on the top right.
I'm not sure that's Kara, is it?
I think it is.
Okay.
This is the paint shop?
Which looked better in the game.
Yeah, it looked more high-tech in the game.
That looks more local businessman.
Yeah, and then the house, which was super nice. Still has the giant giraffe. That's Carl's room. And the studio. Interesting to see how much of it they just had decided pretty early on. Like all the windows were cool. Something looks more dirty.
Lived in, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's still an old guy's house, isn't it?
Yeah. It's Jimmy's bar.
I like the bar, actually.
Yeah. I think this was the murder scene with the android.
Yes, the one who was living in the rafters.
I think, therefore, I am.
Which wasn't written like that.
No, but
Close enough, though.
Close enough, yeah. It was. I feel like they made the dead guy look a bit uglier in the game. And that looks more...
I loved that. It had a very, well, for a start, it had a very heavy rain feel, which in turn had a very Silence of the Lambs feel.
Yeah.
I can hide that, probably should.
Looks really cool. It's Carl. That's Leo. That does not look like Markus exactly. That looks a bit more like him.
I mean, I did like Markus.
Yeah, he was interesting.
So he got like a beer can attached to his crotch there.
He's holding it in his other hand by
okay.
sort of the ring pull. This is back to the murder house.
Gingerly opening a packet of crisps.
There's Hank.
He looks older here. I did like the way he was dressed.
Yeah. Some cops.
Some generic ones, I think. Well, that was surprisingly good. Let's see Luther's.
Oh, and there's a Kamsky one.
Hold on Just a little while longer. Hold on. Just a little while longer. Hold on. Just a little while longer. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. Fight on. Just a little while longer. Fight on. Just a little while longer. Fight on. Just a little while longer. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. We will sing on just a little while longer. Sing on just a little while longer. Sing on just a little while longer. Everything will be alright.
Why? Why? Oh, why wasn't that the loading screen? Is that Kurt or Kamsky?
Oh, either, but we probably only have time for one.
Only one? Kamsky.
In the space of a few years, androids have completely transformed the world in which we live. By letting androids into our homes and factories, the CyberLife company has made them everyday technology. The founder of CyberLife, Elijah Kamsky, is a very discreet man. Despite being the CEO of the highest valued company in the world and being voted Man of the Year by Century Magazine, he remains a mystery for most people. That's why we at KNC are so excited to be here as CyberLife opens its doors for the first time. Elijah Kamsky, could you please tell us where we are?
Certainly, and welcome. We're currently in CyberLife's production center in Detroit, where all models are designed and manufactured. More than 10,000 androids come off the production line every day.
Fascinating. Could you tell us what your goal was when you founded CyberLife?
Well, I simply wanted to use technology to carry out all of our most annoying and repetitive tasks, so we'd have more time to enjoy life.
I imagine you must have faced many challenges.
Yes, there were technical challenges, but the hardest thing was to design an object that we would want to welcome into our homes. We had to imagine a machine in our own image that resembles us in every way, that moves, breathes, blinks like us, but yet is smarter and more capable than any human being. Let me show you around.
We're here in Production Unit 4. Could you explain in a few words how the androids are made?
Sure, yeah, it's very simple. We use machines to manufacture machines. The removable parts are assembled on a production line, and then we apply a synthetic skin to the whole body. A human operator checks the cognitive abilities with a pre-established protocol, and finally, the android is conditioned and sent out throughout the country. Here's the result. Say something.
Hello, I am a RZ400 model. How can I be of service?
You can go now. Our androids are already replacing humans in many fields. For example, they represent more than 80% of all university professors and 63% of all medical staff. Tomorrow they'll replace our soldiers, and who knows, maybe one day, our leaders, to make the best decisions in humanity's interest. Come on.
Replacing humans with machines has led to record unemployment of 28%. What do you think about the situation?
Okay. The first steam engines also caused an increase in unemployment. But no one today would imagine turning back the clock. Artificial intelligence makes everyday lives easier. Nothing can stop progress. What's happening here is inevitable.
These days, more and more people choose to live with an android rather than another human being. Does this development worry you?
Everything's much easier with an android. They obey your orders without ever complaining. They can cook, discuss philosophy with you, have intimate relationships according to your desires. They never say no. Obviously, they are the perfect partner. Everyone deserves happiness. Why deprive yourself of so-called moral reasons when a machine can make you happy?
Many science fiction books tell the story of how machines become more intelligent than us and end up confronting us. Aren't you worried about that possibility?
I understand the irrational fears about artificial intelligence, but I assure you that will never happen with a CyberLife android. They're designed to obey humans. They're machines. They can't ever develop any sort of desires or form of consciousness.
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely certain. You can trust me.
That was probably a good one.
Yeah. If you want to see more, go and buy it. It's really good.
We're gonna play it way more. I have things
I'm going to get a better ending than that.
Yeah, I have things I'm hoping we'll get answers to. Like
What's RA9?
What I've just thought, yeah, what on earth is RA9? But yes, we really like this. We hope you really like this as well. And we'll see you again another time.
For another thing.
Yeah. Bye-bye. This one. So I don't have to hurt you, sorry.